Hey, how's it going my super friends? I am Memo Acebo, thanks for watching the vid. I did a Marvel Solicitations for February of 2018 and this is my DC video. Really quick, if you're new to the channel, if you like Marvel comics, DC comics and Star Wars, subscribe man. I do comic book reviews, talk about news and stuff like this. Click on the little bell icon so you get notifications and don't miss my videos. The solicited list of February 2018 titles from DC Comics promises a conclusion for Dark Knight's Metal with issue number 6. We got a continuation of Doomsday Clock with issue number 4 and the launch of some new Age of DC Heroes titles. But we also have a few other surprises in this mix. We got creative changes, character crossovers. Here are the biggest things coming from DC's February solicitations. The Warlord is returning in Trinity. The solicitation for Trinity teases the fan favorite adventurer coming back to the DCU. With the book now 2 issues into the No Home for You Here storyline by James Robinson and Patch Searcher, Batman, Superman and Wonder Woman are depowered and stranded. This planet where they're marooned is called Skartaris, or Skartaris. I don't know how to pronounce it. Skartaris? Sure. It may sound familiar. If you're a big DC fan, it's the home of Travis Morgan, who is better known as a Warlord, one of DC's sword and sorcery characters, and the issue promises his return. Cool stuff. There has been plenty of turmoil in DC's Titans title, but the team ends up taking a hiatus in February at the insistence of the Justice League. With issue number 20, the story will take a turn toward Roy Harper, who investigates an addictive drug on the streets of New York. Roy and drugs? Ugh, come on. February's Justice League has Cyborg in the driver's seat. He is taking over leadership to direct the team by issue number 39. But his leadership will be tested by an environmental disaster that unites both Justice League teams in February. And speaking of Cyborg, there's no announcement from DC concerning him or his title. He is missing from the solicitations. There's no word from DC yet if the comic book is just skipping a month or is just like gone cancelled. One title that we know is ending is Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle number 18 will be the title's final issue, finishing up with a story about Jaime helping Ted Kord install a new AI system that fights back. We have another tale of 2 Flashes. Since the heroes returned to the DCU last year, Wally West has been given the opportunity to interact with most of his old allies, including Barry Allen. But the team up of Wally and Barry makes a fan favorite duo, and DC is delivering the pair in February in The Flash number 41. This is gonna be the perfect storm storyline. The issue sees Barry losing something so important to him that he calls in reinforcements in the form of Wally West, and I'm hyped man, really cool. China gets a league of their own. China's Superman will guest star in February's Deathstroke as Slade begins a backslide to his old ways after his stint on the heroic side. And the Superman also gets a name change for his title. It's now called The New Superman and the Justice League of China. The story that starts in number 20 promises that the team will go renegade, although they will come up against trouble from North Korea. I haven't been a huge fan of this new Superman. Only read like 4 issues of his new run. Not for me, I don't know if you guys like it. We knew something awful was coming for Batwoman. This is the trial of Batwoman. After a, quote, fateful decision by Batwoman in issue 974, the trial storyline will begin with a 30-page anniversary issue in Detective Comics 975. James Robinson is back on Superman. In February, he'll actually be writing both Wonder Woman and Superman, starting the latter title with the issue number 40 as well as Trinity. In his first storyline, Clark and John find themselves trying to save a planet that doesn't want to be saved. I think it's a classic storyline. People don't want to be saved, but Superman still goes. Really cool stuff. And finally, 3 new things coming in February. We got the Terrifics number 1, which is finally people have been asking, hey, what the hell's going on with Plastic Man? Where is he? Well, he's in this issue, man. This team has Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, Plastic Man, and Phantom Girl. They're bound together by the tragic accident, and they must rely on one another to make their way back home. I'm really excited for this one. New team and new characters that I wanted to read already. We get another Earth 1 comic coming up, man. Green Lantern Earth 1 Volume 1. This is an all-new origin for Green Lantern. He is an astronaut in this one, and he has a gig prospecting asteroids for Ferris Galactic. He finds a job not fulfilling at all, and when he finds the powerful ring, he also finds the destiny to live up to. However, the Green Lantern Corps has fallen. They have been wiped out by ruthless killing machines known as the Manhunters. The odds against reviving the Corps are nearly impossible, but doing the impossible is exactly what Hal Jordan was trained to do. The co-writer and artist Gabriel Hardman is coming with this original graphic novel that takes this radical new look at the mythology of Green Lantern and gives us a great entry point for new readers. I'm hyped, man. Earth 1 comics are really cool. cool, and I'm so excited for this one. And finally, Action Comics number 1000, 80 years of Superman. Various artists and writers are going to be on this one. This is the 80th anniversary celebration of the most important comic book in American history, Action Comics number 1. We're going to be revisiting stories from across the decades, like the debut of Superman, Supergirl, Brainiac, the Fortress of Solitude, and more. A lot of cool things are going to be happening in this one, so make sure to get it, Action Comics number 1000. So that's it. Those are the biggest things coming for DC in February of 2018. Tell me in the comments down below, what are you most excited for? What do you want to read already? I am Memo Sebo. If you enjoyed, please click the like button and share the video with some friends. Follow me on my social media, Twitter, Instagram. Check out my other comic book reviews on the channel, my other videos. Subscribe to see more, and of course, I'll see you on the next one.